Ladies and gentlemen, we have just kicked off our match between the Delaware Rising women and Panthers FC. I'm going to get you set up on our tripod so you can see all of the unshaky action.
I got like 2 discussion posts on this. It's easy, like all the ends by like June 1st. So it's okay.
All right, fam, we're all plugged in, ready to rock and roll as you're seeing Delaware Rising in the light sky blue kits and Panthers FC in that hot pink kit. So Delaware Rising going from left to right on your screen and Panthers FC going from right to left. You'll see Rachel Austin right there, one of our returners from last season. You'll see many familiar faces. If you have been on our Instagram account, you will see our starters, many familiar names. But we also have brought in a good crew of new signings this offseason that you'll get to know. You see Lindsay Whitmore streaking down the left sideline. Very common trend we've seen last year. Just get the ball into the box. Fortunately, not able to find a Delaware Rising player. Rachel Austin finds herself on the ball. Lovely little cutback. Has a rip. And oh, what a strike it was. Almost looks like it went into the back of the net, but hits the black net, the retaining wall behind the goal. A nice strike. We'll always have her shooting from distance. That's the first real attempt on any goal, but it's been one-way traffic for the first 3 minutes of this match. Del Rising has kept the ball on their attacking half, and a foul is called against that Panthers player. Looks like that is Rebecca Blair taking our first free kick of the game. Sends it up top in a dangerous zone. It does drop. And, oh, I believe that's Paige Pinion. Maybe having a strike, trying to put it across. It's a little too much height and muscle on that ball. It will go out for a throw. Panthers will bring it back. However, there's a whistle being called. Not sure what the referee was looking for there, but just a simple throw for Panthers. Panthers trying to clear, but unable to do so. It's like Kendall Duke battling for possession. A double team does happen, and looks like the referee calls that for Panthers ball. But it's being called the other way by the side ref. Side ref does have the better vision, so call's overturned. Center ref changes decision, and it will be a Delaware throw. Rachel Austin up front trying to get through. And that's Jamison Murphy making some moves down the sideline. That will be a Delaware throw. Panthers trying to hold maybe a little possession, but then ping it down, and Lexi Soroka holding down defensive duties today. Regains possession, tries to find Kendall Duke in the middle of the pitch. Good move from number 15, create some space out on that wing. Put a dangerous ball in, but keeper easily handles that one. That is Ella Shortfire, number 1. Lexi sends it long at Soroka, looking for Sarah Gundler. You'll know Sarah from last season, scoring the winning penalty in that championship game, putting us up in extra time to win that match. And just taking a tumble over there. Looks like maybe getting caught in the turf. So no call. It's just going in the direction of Panthers. Another good ball in, but another easy catch from the keeper. A big boot downfield. Charleston does get a touch on it. Dangerous ball into the middle. Looks like that was gathered by Ashley Green. The ball looking for Rachel. Good play, good hold up play. And looking now down the sideline for Paige Pinion. We've seen this as a very common trend. Paige making her way down, but does take a collision, getting up a little slow, but she's all right. Definitely stings when you go foot on foot like that. Back into the action. Good switch by Panthers, holding a little possession. Score is still 0-0. About 7 minutes gone by so far in this match. First of the Delaware Rising season for our women's side. If you did tune into our previous stream or were here for our match. Oh, and a shot from Panthers, just about the 18, goes wide. If you were here for our men's match before, you would saw a 6-0 trouncing. Delaware Rising take a victory over Greater Columbus. And our championship women's team trying to repeat, trying to take home that Nozzle Championship trophy for a second year in a row. Trying to start this season off well with a victory against Panthers. Last season, Panthers, certainly a competitive team. Always a good battle against them. Good ball in, but Soroka clears her lines. And Linz hustles back and keeps it in bounds. Good stuff from Lindsay. And that was Lindsay Whitmore. You saw her kind of tap it off at the foot of that player and then grabs it, runs up a couple yards, takes some space. Clever little play. Good interception. Sarah Gundler with a little back heel, finds Pinion. And Green in the midfield. Fancy footwork. Good body. Still looking for an option. Chooses to reset with Soroka. Soroka now taking space, trying to break the lines. Good stuff. And does find Rachel up top. And he goes through now with Whitmore on that far side. Ends up back with Duke. Oh, almost up with Rachel Austin. Just a little bit too far out of her reach. And you see Reese Hinkle, a new signing. Holding down that right center back, right back position. I'm trying to zoom you guys in a little bit more action. Look at that. Oh yeah. The ball down the sideline. There's a race to get it. Soroka wins the race. And nice call to let it roll out of bounds for a goal kick. Shortfire will take this goal kick. Shortfire, a new signing that you see in goal. Both of our previous goalkeepers not returning. Both going off and playing in different respective divisions. Wish them well. Some new goalkeeper signings that you'll see in between the sticks this season for Delaware Rising. Kendall Duke trying to juggle the ball around. Good touch from Gunler to Green. Ball maybe trying to look through for one of their strikers, but it'll make its way back to the keeper. 10 minutes into this match. Gonna chip through. Easy to deal with Soroka. No on-running Panthers players in the general vicinity. There, Kindle. Duke resets. That was Murphy looking for the ball up top. Dan says, road to championship #2 starts here. Good luck. Absolutely true, Dan. Hoping our women are able to start just as well as our men did, getting that 6-0 win against Greater Columbus. Our women are absolutely capable of making that happen as well. A big ball down the line. You're looking for Pinion. That's fancy footwork. Good way to turn from that Panthers player. Big ball up top. It does bounce past the line, but it'll be easy out. It was shepherded out by Rebecca Blair. So Shortfire will get us started once again with a goal kick. And a big boot downfield. Seeing Lindsay Whitmore trying to cause some problems. It will be a Delaware Rising throw. Blair will take. Whitmore will try to find some space down that line. You know Whitmore does have the speed. Both of our wings have the pace to cause issue for this back line. Rachel Austin, also the attacking prowess to do just the same. So you would think that teams would be a bit nervous to face that attacking trio. I dare to say maybe the best in the league. Hopefully they come true with that prediction. And Stroka brings it down. And, ooh, almost a big challenge. It just kind of misses everybody. It goes through, and it is a penalty called. So it will be a penalty kick for Panthers. Foul called on one of the Delaware Rising players. I'm not 100% sure which it was. There kind of was a scrap in the box as the shot was going on, plus the challenge that went on before the shot took place. So Shortfire will be tasked early on in her Delaware Rising career to save a penalty. Got to back your keeper. This would certainly give some good momentum to Delaware Rising off of a save. I think that's the number 27 maybe steps up. As a shot goes to the left side, throws the keeper the wrong way. So that is goal #1 of the season, and it goes to Panthers FC. Score is now 1-0. Panthers lead in the 15th minute. So some unfortunate luck for Delaware Rising in that sequence of play. We'll see how Delaware Rising will be able to respond. See the referee running over to have a conversation with his line judge. Not really sure what the conversation's about. And Rachel Austin will get us back underway. Again, Panthers up now 1-0. Still early on in this match. A lot of soccer to be played. On the throw in. Now Rachel Austin with a little space. Finds Kendall Duke. Duke plays it through looking for Whitmore, and Panthers defender. A smart move, just clear the ball, kick it out. As Lindsay was streaking behind her. Whitmore forces that corner, so now this will be a corner kick for Delaware Rising. Kendall Duke getting ready to take. A good ball in a dangerous area. Anyone there? This is a little too far, but Paige Pinion is there to recover. And almost another corner, but saved by that Panthers player for just a Delaware Rising throw. That's Blair all the way across the pitch. She will take the throw for ladies in blue. Nice deep throw. It's bouncing in the box. A miss clearance, but that one does a little bit better. But Kendall Duke is there as a volley. Almost a spectacular. Off of a big touch. She drops it right in front of herself, has the volley. That's awesome skill, but unfortunately just doesn't come off that time. Big kick from the keeper gets us underway. Ashley Green in the midfield. Ready to use the body. Gets the ball back. Oh, lovely little rollover. I believe that's Reese Hinkle on that left side. Good passing from Rising. And from Blair. Looking up for Rachel Austin, but just a little too much juice. Little touchdown throw from the keeper. And that does roll out of bounds for Delaware Rising throw. Duke looking for options. Soroka driving, looking for options. Finds Blair. Into Rachel Austin. Lovely little flick, but just too far to the right side of Pinion. Good idea. That will be a Panthers throw. We do want to wish all mothers out there a wonderful, happy Mother's Day, especially those soccer moms. We appreciate all that you do for your kiddos, keeping them in a beautiful game. We know taking them to practices, games, travel tournaments, you do a lot. So thank you, moms. Hinkle. Good touch. Some rollovers, step overs. Getting some fancy footwork practice in. Green trying to switch the play. Pinion, good touch. Goes to Rachel Austin, but it ends up going to Blair. Blair tries to get through the defender, but it falls to Pinion. It's still kind of pinging around. That should be a Delaware throw. Indeed it is. Blair. Looking for Austin, but it does go to Pinion. Back to Blair. Blair to the feet of Austin. Good turn. Now Pinion. And a good ball in by Pinion. And oh, Whitmore's almost there to get on the end of it. Lovely ball in. Just an inch too late. Lovely stuff from Rising. Let's get some more action Like that going on. We'll know our coaching staff. Evan Worley returning after a championship season with our ladies. Supported by Nathan Schwalick and Elise Schneller. Elise, you'll know, a common name from Delaware Rising history of last season, was a player. Now moving up into her coaching career. Also, you'll see on that far side some support from men's assistant Chris Stoll. Panthers trying to build something. Good step from Blair. Trying to hustle to save that throw, but it will be a Panthers throw. 22 minutes in to this first half. Just about halfway through. Nice fancy footwork. Trying to release their attacker down this left side. Soroka, step for step. Ball does go in. And looks like that will go out. No referee has made a call yet. That is now called for a corner. Good defending from Delaware Rising, getting that out for a corner. And the corner's in and doesn't make it into the box. Actually goes into the side netting. So that will be a goal kick for Alice Schwartzberger. A couple substitutions being made. Two speedy wingers, Pinion Whitmore, making way. Down the right side, you'll see that new winger, Molly Ennis, trying to get there. The ball up for her to chase. Excited to see what she'll bring to the team. That will be a throw-in from this far corner for that Panthers FC player. There's Marianis, ends up winning the ball. Oh, some fancy spinning work from her. She's a little too far away, unfortunately. Soroka sends it back up. Green intercepts. Good little turn on the ball. Sending it off that left wing with Sydney Thomas. Sydney Thomas, a good ball in, but keeper is able to get there. I'm interested to see this new combination of Thomas and Ennis. New right and left wings. Rachel Austin still holding down the fort as the lone striker. Soroka tracking back. Good touch. Blair out to Ennis. Ennis wins it back. Good effort and hustle from her. Elects to reset through Soroka over to Murphy. Murphy pings it out, looking for Thomas. Does go out, so that will be a Delaware Rising throw. Some substitutions being made by both teams. We have Ashley Green taking a break. Two players coming in for Panthers FC. We have Rosen Kennedy making her first appearance for Delaware Rising, a new signing as well, now in that middle of the park position. Thomas putting a little press and does the job. It goes to Austin. Goes to Kindle. Kindle with a good turn, some good footwork. Now looking for Gunler. Gunler in dangerous spot, tries to poke it through. Good closing down by Panthers to prevent any real chance from being created. Blair, lovely, simple, composed header back to Soroka. Soroka now looking for an outlet. Murphy swings it around. Score still 1-0 in favor of Panthers FC. Delaware Rising holding the majority of the possession now, really starting to work into the game. Of course, I jinx it with a commentator's curse. And Hinkle, stride for stride, and ball, good defense, preventing any angles. And Schwartfeger easily able to catch that ball. Good defense in keeping, preventing any real chance. Duke wins that, finds Thomas. Good turn. And looking through, looking for Ennis. Almost able to find her. Oh, and lovely stuff from Thomas. Able to keep it in as well. Has some space down that left side. Looking for options. Let's have Kendall Duke right in the middle of the park. Still holding it. Thomas does find out. Oh, a lovely lead for Duke. Oh, Duke almost gets past the outstretched leg of that Panthers defender. Would have been in on goal. Now Panthers trying to step, but good defense in the end from Murphy. Knocks it out for a throw, allows Delaware Rising's defense to get back. Good pressure from Thomas. Ends up winning a throw for Delaware Rising. Hinkle to take the throw. Murphy looking to swing through Soroka. Lexi given all the space. It's back with Panthers. So Richardson, number 21 on this far side. Also a debutante for Delaware Rising. And good stuff from Hinkle to shepherd that ball out. Gets a goal kick for her efforts. Approaching the 30-minute mark. Score still stays the same, 1-0. Panthers FC leads. Looks like referee's having a conversation. Ennis was wearing something that she wasn't supposed to be wearing. Looks like she, maybe a piece of jewelry or something. Wristband perhaps. Tosses it in the sock. Casual soccer player move, and a referee tells you to take something off. A short fire boosts it downfield. Thomas does get on the end. And some speed from Thomas to chase that down. Rising forcing her back. That's what we like to see. Duke now. Good step from Ennis. And it's with Austin. Austin maybe tries to find Ennis, but unable to do so. Richardson, good pressure to force that ball back. There's Austin. Does try to flick it to Thomas, who did have some space, but keep her off the line quickly. Good positioning, good reaction from her. Looking like maybe they're already trying to do a little time wasting. Still quite a bit of soccer to be played. Good win by Gundler. Brought down. Looks like Thomas over there on that left wing. Trying to feed it through to Austin, but does win it, and then in the end tries to get it through. Gundler in dangerous position. And Ennis, good step. Prevents anything from developing on that play. Ball trying to go through for Panthers, maybe down that left wing, but just a misread or miscommunication. So that will go out for a goal kick for Delaware. Duke, lovely flick. Good stop from Hinkle. Way to use the body and her strength to regain possession. Filter all the way back to Soroka. Has some time. Takes her space. Innes. Some fancy footwork, but unfortunately unable to get past her defender. It will be a Panthers throw. With Richardson. Lovely little touch to bring that down and turn it. While that ball is back there, I'm going to adjust our tripod just a minute, so there's not going to be an earthquake happening. It's just me adjusting the camera. Still got you going. Still adjusting our tripod. Apologies. As we see a potential chance for Panthers. Panthers tries to go through. Lovely save from our keeper, who does get out and save it again. Schwertfeger with a great save. Holds her ground. Gets back to reclaim possession and start a Delaware Rising attack now. Ball does go all the way back. Keeper, perfect time from another adjustment. Apologies for the vibrations you're experiencing. And indirect free kick, just a high kick. So it'll be a free kick for Panthers. One more adjustment. One more. All right, we're back. We're back. Big kick into the box. It is still in a dangerous area. Does get cleared. Some calls for handball, but you can hear the referee yelling no. And offside call, but good clear from Soroka. If you are hanging out watching the game with us, feel free. Drop your comments, thoughts, questions in the chat. We have some substitutions being made. Rachel Austin taking a break. Looks like we have Lindsay Whitmore back in, just adjusting some of our frontline setup. Thomas now takes that center forward striker position. Good interception in the middle. It's from Sarah Gunler. Keeper's ball in. Keeper easily handles that. Still looking for some big chances, really, for either team. Score is still 1-0 in favor of Panthers. That goal coming through a penalty from the spot. Delaware having a few decent chances so far in the game. A few as well for Panthers. Ennis tries to find them and almost through for Sarah Gunler. Ball still down there. Let's see, it has stepped in. So that will be, oh, looks like a little bit of a deflection, so it will be a Panther throw. Kendall Duke tries to find. Looks like Whitmore on that far side. Hinkle has the ball. Resets for Delaware Rising. Sirocco to Gunler. Richardson taking her space. Almost through. Still some pressure coming from Delaware. Duke could have a hit, and it goes through to Thomas, but oh, it would have been an offside call. You see the referee down there with his flag in the bottom right screen. Keeper does get there in time, so it will just be a free kick now for Panthers FC. Panthers working possession through the back. Good stab. A little bit of collision, so that will be a foul against Panthers FC. So I think that was on Kennedy. There's a substitution being made. You're seeing number 16 coming off. So a new face for Panthers. So we get closer to halftime in the 39th minute, still 1-0, but it bounces in the box through quite a few players into the hands of the keeper. Delaware has been holding possession decently in the past 10 minutes or so. Starting to create a few chances in some dangerous areas. Gunler, and this lovely little touch around her defender on this right side. Driving at the defense, cutting inside. Finds Duke. Swings over to Whitmore. Whitmore trying to get past her defender. She does have the speed to do it. Does get past her. Oh, fancy little nutmeg. Does end up getting the ball. Ennis has the ball. Gets the shot off, but it is deflected, so it will be a Delaware Rising corner. That would have been a stellar goal. Whitmore doing everything she could to get around a defender. But in the end, Panthers able to release it out for a Delaware Rising corner. About 5 minutes until we have our halftime. And a nice ball in on the back post, and Richardson is there. Flicks it in a dangerous zone, and a strike. Oh, that was Kendall Duke having a ripper on the volley. And definitely close. It's a good ball in from Richardson. I believe that's who put the ball back in after it went a little long on the corner. So really starting to create some chances, our ladies in blue.
Hinkle steps up, some good defense to win possession, tries to hold the ball out. It will go out for a Delaware throw. Good stuff from Hinkle, good work. Fancy footwork from number 21, trying to release a Panthers player down the right wing. Does just so. Lovely play. And it does end up just rolling out of bounds. Solid defense. That will be a goal kick. A short fire to take. Goes short this time to Soroka. Swinging it to Murphy. And a lovely ball through for Whitmore to chase. She has some space, someone in the middle. Ennis is right there. Kind of a shot. Maybe a cross, ends up going just wide and in front of Ennis. That will be a goal kick, but a nice chance, maybe the best we've had so far. Good step for Murphy. That might be Kennedy over there. Finds Gunler. Dan says, oh, so close. Indeed it was. Good shot. That was a good sequence of play from our ladies. Hoping for more. And Ennis wins it back. Good hustle from her. That was a good look across the net. As Dan hanging out watching the game with us, we appreciate you. Want some more of those looks. You put our ladies in a dangerous position like that, I always back them. The more chances we get, more likely we're going to score. Hinkle, lovely effort. Great stuff from her. Looking up. Ooh. Almost gets there. I believe that is Kennedy. See her number 27 still fighting for the ball. Love the hustle back, but maybe she was drugged back a bit from Kennedy, so that will be a free kick for Panthers. We are entering the 44th minute. Not a whole lot of stoppage in this first half, so you don't expect too much added time from a referee, maybe a couple minutes. Big ball. And Shortfogger, lovely off her line, good catch. Holds the ball. The big boot downfield. Good step from Hinkle. Having a really good game down that left side. Finds Whitmore. Whitmore with a little space. Looking at her defender. Oh, tries to get past her. Good step in the end. Ooh, and just kind of coming together with some feet. Nothing malicious, but it is a foul against Hinkle. It'll be a Panthers free kick. 30 seconds left in the half. So we did hear just from the referee, a minimum of 1 added minute. Ball goes in. Good head. I think that was Richardson. Indeed it was. Some good defending from her to find that ball in the air. So we've hit the 45-minute mark. Score still 1-0. Panthers FC lead in this one. Good defense from Gunler and down the line from Whitmore. And a big ball to clear the lines. We have Thomas chasing. She does have the pace to get there. It is dropped to the keeper. Keeper is able to clear in time with Thomas bearing down. Gunler able to get on that first touch. Turn from Kindle. Kindle releases Thomas. Thomas has the space, and the keeper just gets there and does kick it. Takes maybe a deflection off of Thomas, perhaps. It does go out. It will be a throw in for Panthers just down there. So we're about a minute in. Referee does check his watch. Can't imagine there's too much time left. Maybe one more chance for Delaware if we can get the ball in time. But nope, you see the referee ends this first half of action. Your score 1-0. Panthers FC lead off of a very early penalty. We will have more action second half coming back your way after about a 10-minute break right here on the stream. You don't want to miss it. And if you do hang out on this stream during halftime, I'm going to be adjusting our camera. If you do get seasick, maybe just look away, go get some snacks real quick, hug your mom on this Mother's Day, but we'll be back shortly.
Yeah, he's at OC Murray.
This one here.
Do you need anything? I'll be right back.
Thanks.
Hey Andrew,
Yo.
you don't happen to have the clips or anything for the Nets? Okay, that's fine. That's something I can looking to trying to bring next or open somewhere here.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Cliff / zip ties /
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thanks for letting me know, man.
Yeah, of course.
Dude, good game, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Because that's what he said. And it's online. She's got a lab.
If you're hanging out with me, you can clearly see just adjusting our tripod a bit, making sure we got the correct views that we need here.
Did they place her in her school or did she she would have got a 5 as well. She want to stay local. I think so. She's staying Kind of put grapes on or blueberry. I mean, the whole thing is in that area in the district, and it just gives it back.
Getting a little bit of a better smooth transition. Our tripod had a malfunction, so I'm taking it apart actively and making a new tripod. It's just some behind the scenes Delaware Rising life action. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go start the clock. And ladies and gentlemen, we are off for our second half of action between Delaware Rising and Panthers FC. Delaware Rising now going from right to left on your screen. Needing a good response after that halftime talk from Coach Evan Worley. Score is 1-0. Panthers lead. Delaware Rising perhaps though did have the better half, a bit more possession, more chances. Hoping to carry that over in the second half and put some of those chances in the back of the net. That Panthers back line has been fairly steady so far. Not letting the speed of Pinion or Whitmore fully through. And a ball over the top. Whitmore almost gets there, but keeper a step ahead. Good way to get off her line. That's more of what we want to see. Pinion almost gaining possession there. Does cause some problems, but a free kick is called against Pinion. You can kind of hear what the referee is saying. So she came in a little late. They're swinging it around back. Good stab from Sarah Gunler. Picks up some possession. Murphy a little outside of the boot, finds Pinion in the center. Duke looking, trying to send the ball through. Does get through, but a little bit too much juice. Ball does stay in. Little give and go action on this near side by us. Pinion to Gunler. Gunler swings it back. Working through Soroka, who takes some space. Panthers are leaving it for her. I believe that might be Richardson over there. It is through. And good idea from Gunler to try to find Whitmore on that far side. Connection did work a lot last season with that pace of both Pinion and Whitmore on those two sides. You see Rachel Austin back in the center of the park. Pinion has some space. Looking through. And Pinion has a shot and didn't trouble the keeper. Looked a little too far. It did go just wide to the left. Big kick from the keeper will get us back underway. And goal, drops it back. Soroka. Murphy. Down the line, looking for Duke. Seen Rachel Austin drop a little deeper this second half. Was playing a bit more up toward the center, that center forward striker position. Seen get a little deeper to start this second half. Good work from Soroka to shepherd that ball out. Richardson is there to take the throw. Austin looking for some space ahead. Tries to get around her defender. Still applying pressure. does a good job. It's with Gunler. Gunler keeps it in. Trying to cut inside. Cleared by the defender. Lovely touch. That's Hinkle. Right down below us. Reset through Soroka. You've been seeing Soroka get the ball a lot. Focal point to get possession restarted. Restart that attacking sequence. Trying to build up. Little possession. Reese down the side. Cutting in. Good angle. And it's Austin. Lovely little turn. Has some space. Has a shot. Does get deflected. Good composure from Panthers. And Lindsay Whitmore rushing in, trying to get the keeper to move on. A good step from Murphy. Lovely ball. Duke. Good touch. Austin. Duke. And referee does end up calling a foul. Rachel Austin draws the foul. Free kick, fairly dangerous place. Could be thrown into the box from there, or maybe a build-up play down the side. I think you can see Richardson on that right side, but that defender you can now see Caesar as well. Kendall Duke does have the leg to get the ball there. It does put it into the box. Very dangerous area. Headed away from Panthers. Ends up back with Delaware. Now trying to work it through the middle. A lot of good attacking sequences starting to develop for Delaware. Just need that final pass. Nozzle, we got the lead coming into the chat. Score update, still 1-0. 52 minutes in. Panthers lead. Delaware Rising having some good build-up play. We're just looking to get some true chances on goal. Maybe one coming here through Whitmore down the sideline. And tries to get maybe the ball in the box, but spilled by the keeper. No one there to take advantage. And you're seeing a little shove from that Panthers player. Let's see Whitmore coming in. And a yellow card for both players. You're seeing Whitmore coming in, trying to force the keeper to pick the ball up, and then a little shove at the end of the play from that Panthers player. It'll be a drop ball to get us back underway from the keeper. These are our first cards of the match. Looks like a substitute getting ready on the bench over there for Delaware Rising. Big kick from the Panthers keeper downfield. No chance for Panthers. Murphy hustling back, wins that ball. Gunler. Now it's with Duke. Duke, lovely body shift. Gunler gets through one defender. Just not the second one, but it ping-pongs back to Soroka. One just, unfortunately, touch doesn't end up working in Delaware Rising's favor. It will be a Panthers throw. Dan White says yes. Nozzle update. Asking for the score. 1-0 in favor of Panthers. Feel free to be hopping in the chat. Asking questions. Need a score update. Need clarification on something. Happy to provide it. Just want to cheer on the Rising. I'm here for that too. Panthers building a little bit of an attack now. Good stuff. Good stuff from Kennedy on that far right side to defend that attack. Find Thomas back in. She was the substitute. She was causing some problems. Her speed during the first half for that back line. Cleared down the line. It was Richardson Getting rid of the ball. It'll be a Panthers throw right around half field. Ball does go into the middle. Hinkle on the press. Good track back from Rachel Austin to win that ball. Now, polarizing, potentially on the break. Does play it up through, and it looks like Paige Pinion will get there. She's got the pace. And tries to kick that in, but then out from a defender, so it will be, looks like a corner kick for Delaware Rising, just out past the left side of the screen. But no, referee says that is not a corner. That will be a goal kick. Some substitutions being made for Panthers. 2 subs coming in, 2 subs coming out. Score still 1-0 in the 57th minute. Throw tried to be taken quickly, but there's a ball on the field, so referee says no chance. Love the effort. And a foul call against Kendall Duke. Good defense. Duke switches that out. Thomas regaining possession. And through. Pinion loves the space. Does get to it. Almost cuts it back. It does get swept through by that final foot of the defender. That's the spot we want to be in. Giving Paige those opportunities to use her pace. Get past that back line. Good win from Reese. Reese Hinkle. Beautiful night under the lights. Feeling around 63 degrees here at Buckeye Valley. Perfect night for some soccer. Right here in Delaware, Ohio. Score still remains the same, 1-0 for Panthers. Haven't had really too many big chances the second half so far. Approaching the 60th minute. Quite a bit of soccer still to be played. And we've known from the past season, Delaware Rising can score goals in quite a flurry. Hopefully that'll be the case today. Panthers win possession right at the bottom, more so at the top of the 18, but does filter out. The ball is kept in just below us. Ooh, but no. Called just out. Do we have a sub coming in for Panthers? A Delaware throw right about midfield, probably just about at that little yellow line in the center of your screen. Hinkle takes the throw, finds Austin with a little space, able to turn. Has a strike, don't mind it, but it is deflected, so it'll be an easy grab for the keeper in the end. Richardson applying defense. Good work for her. Kind of just deflects into that Panthers player. Has some space to have a shot. Does have one. And it does kind of deflect off of that shot in front of Shortfire's goal. She did have it covered off of the deflection. It goes out of bounds, so that will be a corner kick for Panthers. Another substitution for Panthers, making use of their limited subs. You can see just to the right over here. This is where the corner kick will be taken. And it goes short. Does have tons of space down here. Filters the ball, top of the 18. A strike goes in, good block. That was from Thomas. And Gunler sees the ball out. That will be a goal kick. Oh, looks like it's called a corner by the referee. 30 minutes still to play. A lot of time, many goals. Hopefully still to come for Delaware Rising. In the corner. Right about the 18. Kind of deflected, put back into a dangerous zone. Needs to be cleared. Good block. That was Kennedy getting her foot in the way. It will be a Panthers throw. Double substitution for Delaware Rising. Looks like Paige Pinion, Sarah Gunler making their way out. I believe that is Blair coming in and maybe Ennis. Substitution being made, hopefully spice things up a little bit for Delaware Rising. That was called. The handball looked like it did bounce up. Hit the Panther player's hand. Big kick down. And it is. It just follows Ennis 34. You see her right in front of your screen. That was actually Blair. Free kick now for Delaware Rising. Certainly in a dangerous zone. We do have some aerial threat. Hopefully this will be the goal we've been looking for. Big bunch. Delaware Rising players on the far side. Goes kind of in the middle. A good ball. And off the volley. Hits it right toward goal. A good strike. Lovely ball. A great way to keep that down, but unfortunately, keeper was right there, equal to it. That's probably the best chance of the half so far. I think we can take a little momentum from that and build some more chances. That was a lovely ball in. Now Ennis trying to use some fancy footwork to get through. Almost skips back, keeps the hustle alive, and forces them to pass back. And Panther sends the ball long. Richardson keeps the ball in down the sideline. Has some space to drive. Finds Ennis. Drops it in the center. Oh, a lovely ball through. I think it was Richardson almost back in. Thomas trying to get in on the action too, causing some pressure. Now Ennis is actually back here. And Stroka finds the ball. Good swing to Murphy. Murphy with some time, trying to get reset in shape. Drops it all the way back to Schwarzfager. Keeping her in the action. Good touch. It is Ennis, I believe. That far side. Set back up, maybe looking for Austin. But a big touch. Thomas does send it through and ooh. Almost finds Rachel, but almost makes it through to Blair. Rachel now applying some pressure. Delaware Rising starting to step up as they need to. The clock does keep ticking. Need at least one goal to draw, and hopefully once one goal goes in, more will follow for the ladies in blue. It's with Gunler driving. Tries to find Blair. Good step by Duke. Ennis gets it, tries to find Duke again. Good call from Soroka to drop to reset. Good stuff from Hinkle. Hinkle gets through, just loses her footing at the last moment, but it is judged to be a foul from the referee. Hinkle almost gets through. Now free kick in a danger zone. Duke to take. Referee is stopping for some reason. Looks like he takes his card out. Looks like that is a yellow. I think maybe number 6 of Panthers. Maybe some shoving happening down there. You do see in the bottom left of your screen, I think it is Blair. Does have tons of space. You have a 3-person wall. Referee having a conversation with his other referee. So Duke could flick the ball in. Blair also available for the pass. And maybe goes for a shot instead, but just too far and high. But you know she can shoot from there. It'll be a goal kick. Look at that man striding over there. Crystal. Unofficial ball boy. We appreciate the hustle, good sir. We do need all the time we have available now as we're approaching the 70th minute. Good win from Reese Hinkle. Finds herself with the ball down the sideline. Gets the ball right back into Blair. Ennis now back to Blair down this left side. And cleared from Panthers, but it will be a Delaware Rising throw. Trying to get you right down in that left corner. Hinkle to take. Duke to Soroka. Split through. Ennis, lovely one-time touch to Duke. Duke has some space down the side. Looks for Blair. Cleared by Blair. That'll be a Delaware Rising throw. Delaware Rising certainly having more of the ball in this second half. Substitution is being made. Rachel Austin getting a break. Looks like that's Whitmore coming back in. A few positioning adjustments. You could hear her yelling out from the pitch. Looks like Blair goes over to the right side now. Lindsay Whitmore will take the left. And that is Thomas. Good footwork. Stays alive, and now lovely stuff. It's Whitmore. Back in, looks for Blair. Trying to get there, can't have a shot, and just outstretching the ball just too far away. A great play between Thomas and Whitmore. And then Whitmore able to get the ball into the box. Lovely pick out to Blair. We need some more of those. Panthers sitting back. Good ball out to Whitmore. Ooh, and Whitmore looks like she was trying to get down the line quickly, and her pace could put her past that defender. Unable to do so on that occasion. Good stuff from Hinkle. Ennis keeps challenging. Good stuff from her. Wins the ball. Has a little bit of space. Maybe tries to chip it into Thomas. And goalkeeper taking her time, trying to waste any precious moments that she's able to do so. Good stat from Soroka. Yeah, a challenge from Blair. That was a foul, just came in a little late. Nothing too malicious. around the 70th minute. 20 minutes to go in the second half. Panthers still lead 1-0. Kind of bounces around, good stuff. I think that was Richardson able to flick it back through. Good footwork from Duke. Duke taking space and a ball through. Thomas, can she get there? Thomas does force the defender who was maybe trying to get it back to the keeper. Some great pressure from her. Love the hustle and keep pressing, and they do keep pressing, and forces a bad ball out to the side, so it will be a throw for Delaware. And a big throw. Good ball it is. I believe that's Blair on the far side. Puts it in, lovely spot. Thomas looking. Ball maybe gets flicked in. It's just kind of deflected down in the 18. Panthers trying to hold it up, trying to get out of their half of the pitch. Good stuff from Richardson. Prevents any further forward momentum. Beautiful night out here in Buckeye Valley. You can hear the frogs chirping in the background. Nice cool evening. Perfect evening for Delaware Rising to get back in this one. No shortage of attacking ability and now chances as well, but maybe now a chance for Panthers. Some good defense. I believe that was Lexi Soroka preventing that ball from going into the middle. It will be a corner and taken very quickly by Panthers. And a shot in, and it goes in the back of the net. Quite a strike from around the corner of the 18. Goes into the upper 90 portion of the goal. And that was right off the training ground. Corner taken quickly. Good stuff from them. Quick huddle being had at the center of the 18 from Delaware Rising. Maybe trying to get everyone on the same page, talking through a game plan. Still quite a bit of time. Talking that Jamie Marsh moment after Leeds having a little huddle after one of their victories. Hopefully we get that same vibe today. Just need to reset, focus in. Delaware Rising, our ladies, they are able to score in droves. We have the players to do it. Looks like two subs getting ready on the side for Delaware Rising. That throw will allow them to come in. This looks like maybe Richardson. No, that's Kennedy taking a break. I think that was maybe Blair trying to take the early throw. Had to wait until the subs could all the way get out of bounds. There's maybe 21 over there. I think that is Richardson holding down that right back position.
We have a
Ball goes through. Soroka says not today. Murphy, what can she do? It does go out. That should be a Delaware throw. Delaware. Yep, it is a Delaware throw. Referee maybe was thinking about that a little too long. Hinkle looking long. Good chest down from Hinkle. Looking for options. Little rollover. Another Delaware Rising throw. And Innes tries to get the ball through and just sent to the other direction. The Panthers. Happy to see the ball out and away from any portion of their half of the field. As you saw their goalkeeper wasting time early. Delaware potentially on the break now. It's with Rachel Austin on that far right side. So Rachel, you can see now back in part of that front three. We are taking a break. Referee, it looks like there is an issue of an injury down here. Looks like one of our Delaware Rising players getting stretched out by a Panther player. See one of the coaches running on, but nope. That is Kendall Duke. She's taking a quick break. See her hopping over there. It's been a long game. She's been putting in a good shift in the center of that midfield. So she's going to be off for just a moment until the referee waves her back on. Here's the Delaware Rising throw to get us started back up here. Rachel back to, I believe, Richardson. Trying to get through that defender, but defender just clears the lines. We have Richardson and Thomas on that far right side. Great night for some soccer under the lights. And it looks like that ball did just go out of bounds. Unable to keep it in, so that will be a Panthers throw. Could you take a couple clips, like video clips to the vlog? The Rising now has some numbers. Down that right side. Looks like that's Thomas. A ball in, and it's a shot. What a goal! An absolute wonder strike. Not sure what the referee is freaking out about. But Whitmore perhaps ran to get the ball, as you do when you're down a goal. Quite confusing. But what an absolute strike to get Delaware Rising on the board. So now our score is 2-1. Makes things interesting with about 12 or so minutes remaining in this match. Now you saw Panthers huddling up, stealing a play from the Delaware Rising playbook. Certainly a lot of time left for some late game drama, which we've experienced before in this matchup. Now all the momentum in Delaware Rising's favor. And now you see Kendall Duke back in. And goal scorer Thomas driving at it after that absolute rifle of a shot in the goal. Austin has a strike, and an absolute strike from Rachel Austin has the keeper diving full stretch, just getting her fingertips to that ball to push it past her post, and she had to. So now it's a corner kick from Delaware. A dangerous ball in, and keeper is able to get there off her line quickly. Shots coming all over the place. Delaware now feeling that momentum after two great strikes on goal. One from Thomas, scoring that. Another one now from Rachel Austin, almost scoring, but an absolute wonder save from the keeper. Hinkle looking at options, taking her space. Gunler. Duke. Duke space to play. Looking down that sideline, trying to find Whitmore along that left portion of the pitch. Lovely chest and control. Looks like there was an injury to Duke. She's hobbling off, so the referee decided to stop the play and allow the substitution. He must have seen maybe her ankle get hit or the injury that she sustained. We're hoping she's all right. It does allow both substitutions to come in now. It'll be a drop ball for Blue. We're approaching the 80th minute. There's been some stoppages, so we're expecting at least a few minutes added on at the end. Rachel Austin, good turn. Has a strike again. Feeling it after that first strike, but this one not on target. We do know she has a cannon and can strike from anywhere within that 30-yard line. Our goal scorer, Sydney Thomas. She is a new signing. First goal of her Delaware Rising career. Hopefully a long career. Scoring many goals like that for us. Ball kind of ping-ponging around. It does find its way to Hinkle. Hinkle switches the play. And it's Kennedy. Over to Rachel. Rachel tries to cut across her defender. Does go wide. Thomas. Thomas does get on the end of it and stays in momentarily, but ultimately finds his way out. It does come off of a Panthers player. It'll be a Delaware Rising throw in the final third. '81st minute. Score is 2-1 in favor of Panthers. Delaware Rising with the momentum into the box. Kind of ping-ponging around. Does get cleared. Hinkle has a touch. Goes through the legs of the defender. And now it's with Gunler. Gunler is able to get down. Send it to Murphy. Murphy looking up. It's with Whitmore. Whitmore does have the speed. Able to get around her defender. Now has some space down that sideline, but a good step from number 13. Hinkle taking the throw. She can launch them. It's in the 18. Able to drop down and clear. And clearance attempted on the sideline, but it does go out for a throw, so a substitution will be made. One of the Panthers players coming in. Hinkle finds Austin. Austin turning on the inside. Cleared. And a nice touchdown from number 21, who had the pace to get there after. Does have a rifle toward goal and a wonderful save from Schwartzbagger. Good form, pushes that out past that far post. Had to deal with it, dealt with it well. What can Delaware Rising build here? Maybe looking for Austin down the side. Hear the coach saying you do have to step. We do, we don't have too much time left. But certainly time enough for 2 goals. And just knocked out by Murphy, allowing her Delaware defense to get back. See Chris down there, putting in a shift as our ball boy, giving everything he can. And that should be a Delaware Rising throw. It is indeed. Take in. You see Hinkle telling people to make the runs because she can throw it. And blasted downfield. It'll still stay in. It does stay in. Wow, some hustle from that player of Panthers. Is judged to already be out of bounds, though. Whitmore now back in center of the park. The ball out. Looks like it is the goal scorer, Thomas. Gets past the person, puts it in the box, and oh, just over Rachel Austin. But that will go out for a corner. Delaware Rising. Oh. Looks like claims for a handball. No call from the referee, but it will be a corner for Delaware Rising. You can hear the crowd not happy with that decision from the referee. Ball goes up. And just too long over Rachel Austin's jump, unfortunately. '85th minute approaching with the substitutions and injuries. I guess at least 3 to 4, maybe 5 minutes. Ball does come kind of cascading back into the 18. Whitmore applying some pressure. Number 6 able to turn, find an outlet. Good pressure. That's from Paige Pinion, who is back in. Good communication. Hinkle takes over. That's Whitmer. Oh, just too far away. Whitmer did have some space to play. And a foul called against Hinkle. Push in the back, so the referee says. Now it'll be a free kick for Panthers. Ball goes back to the keeper. Panthers playing well so far out of the press, but it's not that final ball up to their striker. Hinkle, good footwork, and now swings the ball across, but unfortunately we'll end up finding a Delaware Rising player. It'll be out for a Panthers throw. Clock is ticking down. We're in the 86th minute. Good body, good movement down that right side. Looking for a ball in. It is a cross. Oh, and no one at that back post, unfortunately. That will go out for a goal kick. Great ball in. Still time for some goals. Delaware Rising getting a lot of good chances. Putting the ball in the right place. Taking some space. This is from Richardson. Oh, and the ball just goes a little bit past Hinkle, but Hinkle able to keep it in. Looking for options. Pinion. Trying to stay with it. Gonna go to outlet. 224. Soroka. Some solid defense. 24 does cut in. Has some pace to use. Has a rifle of a shot, and that is an absolutely wonderful goal. Number 24. Cutting in on that left foot. You got to give her credit. Quite a wonderful strike as well. That now puts our score at 3-1. Entering the 88th minute. Maybe a quick goal. Some quick goals from Delaware Rising. Trying to chip that ball down. One of our wingers to run onto. It was Thomas. Thomas then now forcing the keeper to pick it up. Still should be a few minutes of added time after this. Maybe some opportunities still left. Soroka with a good win to Gunler. Good footwork from Gunler. Good step from Duke. Trying to keep that ball in. Good step from Hinkle. Tries to get on the turn. Rachel Austin does get on the ball. Lovely ball from Rachel Austin. It does find Thomas, and Thomas still stays with it. Now trying to use her pace to get around her, but just a little too much, and now the keeper able to waste a few more precious seconds. Big kick downfield from the Panthers keeper. Richardson gets around her defender, using that pace into the middle. Looking for maybe a cross, trying to get through that defender. It's Kennedy. Kennedy does drop it back, and now a ball goes in, but just can't beat that defender. And a good stat from the Panthers defender. And just 2 added minutes. Would have guessed it'd be a little bit more. And a good stab. Pinion with the hustle. Page trying to cut back, look for an option. Just can't get through that pink defense. And just sprayed down. Short fogger will pick up. Probably looking to blast that downfield, trying to get at least another chance out of this. Referee did tell us just 2 added. Nice little touch. That was Kennedy. Austin uses the body well, holds the ball up nicely. Tries to cut it back, maybe looking for Pinion. Trying to create some space. They cut back and forth. Now have a rip. Does have a strike, and it goes just wide of the goal. But it maybe says it is a deflection, so it will be a corner kick for Delaware Rising. Probably already had about 2 minutes of the added time already run through. Do need to have a goal here. She goes, puts the ball in, bouncing around in the 18, cleared. And Soroka puts the ball back in the box, and hey, she is offside. It does bounce to Lexi, but that will be a goal kick since she didn't touch it. That was from Lexi to Whitmore. You do have to think that that is probably our ball game with that final kick to be taken from the keeper. Already running through our 2 minutes of added time. Referee letting it play a bit longer. Return from Page. Ends up finding Austin. Good strength from Austin. Oh, tries to lay the ball off. Just unable to find that final pass. Still Rising, trying to get into that final third. It's Richardson, wide. It's too big of a touch there, unfortunately, but Gunler wins it back for Rising. Referee checks his watch. Maybe letting this one last attack to go through, and it does go through. Oh, and just past Austin. And that, folks, is your game. Delaware Rising, unfortunately unable to take this one, losing out to Panthers FC 3-1 in our first match of this 2024 Nozzle season. We are excited to get this match underway, the season underway, with many more matches to come, as this just is our season opener for our men's and women's today. So a lot more good soccer action coming your way, so make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. Check out all of our social media to stay up to date with what's happening on the club side of things. But we will sign off very shortly after I mention again, happy Mother's Day to all of those mothers out there. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate all of you. Games happening next weekend. Yes, Dan, they are next weekend, both matches. Men on the 18th, women on the 19th. So make sure you're checking out our social for the schedules and our website. But I will see you all there in just 6 days. Talk to you then. And as always, up the Rising.